Jacob Waller there in the 5 car. And I think that'd be Harry Fowler outside of the 2nd row. Chloe Lebeter is inside the 3rd row. 15 laps the journey for our Junior New Stars. Sophie Santon on the outside goes into the race lead around Pagels for the first time, and Jacob Waller wants to go with her and gets a little bit of a helping hand and takes a shortcut, and I'm in the race lead. Wow. Junior New Stars. Jacob Waller, Sophie Stanton, Chloe Lebeter. And I think it's Harry Fowler outside the 2nd row. Go, we're racing. 15 laps for the Junior Sedans New Stars. And he forgot there was a corner. Jacob Waller missed the turn left bit at the top of the hill. It has been adjudged at fault, so she's gone to the rear. Can we get a lap out of the Junior New Stars feature event? Let's have another go. No. Junior New Stars have had a great night. Suddenly they call it a feature race and we can't get to the top corner. Jacob Waller has got Harry Fowler outside of him. Chloe Lebeter is in the 2nd row. And Cooper Flynn is the outside of that 2nd row. Can we get around the top corner? I think we have. Around the hairpin for Jacob Waller. Behind him is Harry Fowler. 1 lap down on the journey. Chloe Lebeter is in position number 3 to the better of Cooper Flynn. Sophie Santon on a messing from the back of the pack. Taryn Francis would be behind her as they go through the hairpin corner. And it is still Jacob Waller to the better of Harry Fowler, back to Chloe Lebeter. Next one through would be Cooper Flynn and Sophie Santon, not too far away now. But our race leader is in the hairpin corner. And that's Jacob Waller. Up the main straight away he goes to the better of Harry Fowler. Bit of a challenge then on the outside of Chloe Lebeter from Cooper Flynn. Cooper Flynn goes into position number 3. Sophie Stanton on a mission as well. Gets chopped off as they go through the top corner. And that wouldn't have done the front inside suspension of car number 17 any good at all. She settles down. Can she continue? Got 11 laps to get back in motion. We go back to our race leader, who is Jacob Waller. Through the hairpin he goes. Got a good lead now over Harry Fowler. Cooper Flynn on a mission in the 27 car. Moves down the inside of Harry Fowler and into position number 2. Back there behind them still is Chloe Lebeter. And behind her is a challenging field as they head down the back straightaway. Pick up our race leader, starting to pick his way through some of the slower traffic, Jacob Waller. Cooper Flynn in position number 2. He's in top corner as Jacob Waller goes around the hairpin corner and heads up the zinc straightaway back to Cooper Flynn. Then we've got Harry Fowler. Chloe Lebeter is still the next one. And back behind, then we go to Taryn Francis. And still sucked in there is Sophie Santon. Bit of a problem then in the hairpin corner as cars trying to find the right, or a bit of racing room, as Cooper Flynn continues to merry chase through the lap traffic, but way out in front. Jacob Waller in the hairpin corner, he goes and heads up the zinc straight away. 6 laps remaining for him. He's put a lap on our original leader, Hannah Christensen. Back behind is Cooper Flynn, and we'll have to wait then for Harry Fowler in position number 3, back to Chloe Lebeter, and the next one through would be Sophie Stanton with a bit of a tyre problem, I think, on the 17 car. Then our race leader. So he's starting to catch up to some of those cars running towards the front of the field as he goes down the back straight away. Jacob Waller into the hairpin corner. Taryn Francis is the next one he's got in his sights. Back in position number 2 would be Cooper Flynn, who's probably a third of a lap behind our race leader. But back then we've got to go and find Harry Fowler. I think it's Harry Fowler running in position number 3. Chloe Lebeter, though, is right there. And Sophie Santon also trying to catch up into a major placing, and right behind them is our race leader. So down the back straight with a whole bunch of cars in front of him is Jacob Waller. Through the hairpin he goes. Heads up the zinc main straight to the outside of Taryn Francis. We wait for Cooper Flynn, who's in position number 2. Number 3 will still be Harry Fowler, but he's in trouble of dropping a lap because our race leader, Jacob Waller, is mixed in here with some of the slower traffic, brings on a yellow one. Put your hands together, folks. Jacob Waller, Cooper Flynn, Harry Fowler. 1, 2, 3. So Jacob Waller will get his lap of honour. We should have top stars next. Well, as he goes around, young fella, folks, put your hands together for him. As we said, new stars, just starting out. Good drive. New South Wales visitor. Good to have them up here on the mountain. Yeah, good work. Nice round of applause. Well done. We'll have a very quick chat to him as the next event rolls on.